Previously on X-Men.
This is so cool. I'm happy I got this little box set. Good morning, everybody. I hope anyone who's watching this is having a blessed day. Woke up at least on the right side of the bed because it is a really nice day out, considering that it is freaking hazy, hot, and humid, but the sun is out. Anyway, I'm showing off today the Professor X and Hoverchair box set by Hasbro and under the label of Marvel Legends, which I'm so happy I got because I passed him up the first time when he was released in 2019. So glad that Hasbro re-released this because this is really, really cool. I pre-ordered him from Big Bad Toy Store back in late April, and I got him last week. I totally forgot that I had him in my pile of loot because I had him pre-ordered with Silver Age, Bronze Age Superman from McFarlane and Dr. Fate Silver Age, Bronze Age McFarlane. And for some reason, everyone everywhere else was already having them in stock except Big Bad Toy Store. And I've never run into an issue like that before. So I ordered those two figures from Big Bad Toy Store, not Big Bad Toy Store, from GameStop. And I canceled those two figures from Big Bad Toy Store, totally forgetting that I still had him in my pile of loot. And when I found out last week that I still had him there, I'm like, oh, you know what? Might as well just have him ship it. Which is good because I think I only had like 3 weeks left before. I'm not sure what they do with the pile of loot, if they just ship it out automatically or they cancel the order. But I wasn't willing to find out, so I had it shipped, and thank God I did. I like this thing. I really do. And no, I know people like using labels of, oh, someone's being a shill. I like collecting. It's a hobby of mine. I'm not getting paid, which is why I don't ask for clicks, likes, subscribe. I don't do that because I'm not getting paid. If I got a figure, it's because I like it. May not be perfect, but of course, this is the front of the box. It says X-Men for ages 4 and up. I think I made the cut. Here's the side of the box. I love the art. That should be like the standard for any time you purchase a figure. Show the art of the character that you're selling as an action figure. Here's the other side. And the front of the box. Okay, let me show you though. I'll keep it in the back of the box. See, I kind of wish they did an art. Actually, no. In this case, no. Because it didn't actually come with instructions. So I was like, God, I hope it'll be easy for me to put together. Because I had to go online to help me fix the, put that big Phoenix accessory with the Jean Grey that I purchased a couple of months back. But I took a look at the back of the box and it was pretty easy to put together. So let me show you the figure first, because I do everything backwards. I know people like showing the accessories first. I'm like, no, I think the people would rather take a look at the figure first and maybe the accessories after. But this being a Marvel Legends, as much as people like crapping all over them, everyone has an opinion. I've never had a problem with them. I just buy what I want and pass on stuff that I don't want to get. They did a great job. There's no paint scuffs that I can see. I love that, with them you can pose them without the worry of having a limb snap on you. I've never had a problem with Marvel Legends. I'm not saying that it will never happen, but up until now, I've never had an issue where I'm moving a thing and it snaps on me. That's why if I'm gonna spend money on something, I want it to last and not break on me taking the figure out of the box. And the face sculpt, really, really, really nice. I guess some people can use him as a stand-in for Lex Luthor, but I wouldn't. He's really, really cool. All right. Now this thing, so easy to put together. Of course, this is his blanket to cover his legs, his hover chair. I didn't realize when I was putting this thing together. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you. And this seems sturdy. But when I was putting this thing together, this is where I kind of geeked out on, like a little schoolgirl. These sides open. It's like, what? This is so cool. Really, really nice. That was a nice touch. I know the people who bought the Black Adam McFarlane figure based off the movie that he came with his chair. I know that some were disappointed that it was kind of hollow. I'm like, ooh. And even though this is sort of hollow-ish, once you put it together, it's sturdy. And you didn't really notice it, as opposed to that Black Adam McFarlane movie figure with his throne. This is so cool. This is one of the coolest things. This thing is $49.99 when I purchased him. It is now $54.99 at Big Bad Toy Store, so you can still purchase this thing, the set, at Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not sure if Amazon still has. I think they do. I'll check. If Amazon still have it, you might want to get that from there because you can get, I guess, 2-day shipping. But along with the figure came just 2 little accessories. This is a head sculpt of, I think, one of my nearest and dearest friends, because I don't know too much about Marvel characters. Just the basic, the Hulk, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. So I sent him a picture of the head sculpt, and he wrote back quickly. He goes, "Oh, that's Shadow King. I think his name is Farouk. He's a telepath, villain, of course, but he's got telepathic powers like Professor X. I'm not sure why they just gave a head sculpt, because I think he's sort of a beefy, big of a brute like the Kingpin. So I've seen some people getting the body of the Kingpin and putting this head and attaching it to the body, so you can have a body to go with this, so it's not just a head. Let's see, and I think, yeah, his glasses move too. Oh, did it come out? No, don't come out. Someone wind up losing it. So this is so cool. And thank you, Josh, for letting me know, because he's a big Marvel fan, and one of his favorite characters is the Hulk. But when I sent him a picture, he knew right away, oh, that's a Shadow King. I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta mention that in the video and not just show the head. So I'm not sure if, yeah, maybe one day I'll get the body and just put of the Kingpin and snap his head on if it fits. And of course, this is Cerebro. I hope I said that right. That enhances Professor Xavier's telepathic powers. I almost said telekinesis, but he's not telekinetic. He's just a very powerful telepath. And hold on, this is like a gunmetal. Is it color? It looks pretty cool. It's shiny, and this is like the special effect for when he's using his telepathic powers. It has like a bluish, pearlescent hue to it. It probably won't show up good on camera, but in person, it's pretty decent. I kind of wish it was more sort of like the Spider-Man accessory that came with the Maximum figure. So hold on, this should attach to the back here. Watch me hit my phone. I'm not good at putting stuff in holes. And that should explain a lot. No, don't fight. There we go. The only issue that might arise in the future with repeated putting the helmet on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, is that the head sculpt might get a scuff or the eyebrow being scratched at some point. So this is the first figure that I had that where you put the helmet on and take it off instead of having a second head sculpt in there. How can I put this on? It's kind of easy to remove and put on, but see, this is why I never do unboxing either. I suck. But yeah, it should snap on to the back of the helmet. Then you can put him in the chair. He's so cool. That's one thing I love about Marvel Legends. Like I said, I know that it's like a trend to be hating, on action figures, and, they're trying to push for, buy from Mayfex or get from SH Figure Arts. They're a little expensive. So if you're complaining about the expense on these figures, those should be something to worry about. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around before I knock the camera down. But you attach this to the back of the helmet, and it's, really, really cool. Hold on, let me see if I can put it on behind the camera. Chris, why are you always thumbs? There we go. Jeez. Should have done that from the beginning. All right. He looks really cool. No regrets on purchasing this figure for $49.99. And I lucked out. Oh, let me put this little blanket over his legs. All right. I think I did that right. Watch me knock everything over. There we go. See, I don't mind spending $50, on something like that or Ghost Rider, because you're getting a figure and a pretty big accessory for it. Well, I lucked out with her. I only paid $34.99. With the shipping came out to like $38, and it was a misprint of the price, but Big Bad Toy Store honored the pre-order. So, like I said, I never had issues with ordering from Big Bad Toy Store, except for that minor, tiny issue. And it wasn't really an issue. I just became impatient when I canceled the order of Dr. Fate and Superman from McFarlane. But I don't mind spending $50 on something like this. But again, that's just me. I know there's some people lately, they just want to see the negative in everything. I try not to. It's a hobby of mine. The same way I'm doing these videos lately. It's just sort of to keep my mind to not wander, which has been happening for the past year and a half. But Yet, I love the Professor X and Hover chair, box set. No issue with the price that I paid. Loving these two. I was lucky to pre-order that She-Ra figure, doll from Mattel. So I should be getting that God knows when. But once I get it, I'm going to show her off. But now that I finished showing off the figure, here's the thing that has been ruffling my feather boa for a while now with Hasbro and then McFarlane. What the fuck is it with the exclusives? I was actually excited to see that they were going to give us a Shauna the She-Devil figure. And stupidly, I thought she was going to be a solo, purchase. Like they did with, I forgot the other guy's name, Katar, Kazoo, I don't remember. But I'm going to get him soon. He looks pretty cool. I don't know who he is. He reminds me of a blonde-headed Tarzan. And I'm like, yeah, I'm up for that. I'll get it when I get a chance. But to come to find out that Shauna the She-Devil, she is going to be an exclusive for the CDCC. I'm like, what? There's so many people who would want to get that. And I think this is the second time, from what I heard on YouTube, that Hasbro has done that. I think 17 years ago, she came in a box set with, was it a 2-pack? Of her and, forgot the other guy's name. I'll write it down in the description. That's kind of annoying. That's so annoying. Why would they do that? I mean, they know that a lot of people are, love getting female figures. And, why do that? Why make it an exclusive? McFarlane has that horrible, horrible thing of doing that as well. Some figures are sold at Target, some at Walmart. Stop. Just make it a wide release. I don't know about people. I know some people find it fun. Maybe a sort of a fetish. Going on the hunt. I don't like it. I want to see a figure, order it, have the figure come to my house. That's it. I tried that years ago, going to Target or going to Walmart, and the figure's not there, just to purchase it online. I don't like hunting. I know some people like to record their toy hunt. I don't like it. I don't. I mean, I don't like it. Seriously. If I want a figure, I want to order it and have it in my hand. I don't want to hunt for it. I don't have enough testosterone to hunt, let alone walk. I mean, come on. Hasbro, McFarlane, please stop. Make these figures a wide release. Oh, my lord. It's kind of an annoyance. Don't do that. People like their hobbies. I mean, I might be a plastic addict, but leave me be. The only thing that's hurting is my wallet. Or is my purse, some would say. Anyway, it's just one of those issues that I have with these companies. Just put the figure out there and let people buy what they want to buy. But see what happens. I'm still awaiting for that Superman figure that I pre-ordered based off the movie that he comes with Crypto. I pre-ordered him from Best Buy, and it says, excuse me, there seems to be a delay in shipping. I don't know why, but yet I can order that figure from Best Buy now and have it shipped. I don't want to do that being impatient and then have 2 figures come to my house, because that figure is like $40 with a tax, and the shipping is free from Best Buy. So I think this is the 3rd time that I ordered from Best Buy, and the shipping was free. All they're adding is the tax to it. So that Superman figure is going to be $40. So I hope and pray that he's worth the $40. So that's the second figure that I got from McFarlane. That's 40. This hobby is becoming extremely expensive. I may have to think about doing some drugs. Not that I'm condoning it, but it might be cheaper. Well, not really, because you could always resell the figures at some point, which I don't do. But it could, it is a possibility. You can't resell drugs after you use it. I don't even know why I'm saying any of this stuff. I'm an idiot. But that's my little show and tell of the Professor X with this hover chair. I love it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Have a great weekend. And Eric, my brother from another mother, I need to know where you got that nice turntable that you have. I've been meaning to ask that because it sounds so whisper quiet and it looks big. Not that I'm a size queen, because I'm not. Was it contrary to popular belief? I'm not a size queen. I'm really not. But I need to know where you got that little turntable, because I need to get one, because this one, the sound is driving me insane. And I know it's driving everyone else who's watching this wacky video, it's driving them insane. Like, what the hell's going on over there? Alright, truth be told, that sound is actually my knee. It's making that sound. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Please have a great weekend. Spend time with your family, your loved ones, and let them know how much you appreciate them. You have to let them know. Time is really, really short. Anyway, peace and have a blessed day. Bye.